And I'm going to turn this off. Hello, hello. We're live. Hi, everyone.
Hi.
We are
Monday.
excited to be here. Let's
Yes,
see who
ma'am.
we have. We have Lavella, Christine, Patty, Marcy, Carolyn, Debbie, Netta, Robin, Lisa, Nicole. Hi, everyone. Oh, let me turn it down.
I
Hold
hear
on.
you. I hear us. Okay. I can't. I'm turning. I'm. Oh, what? Now I can hear you again. Hold on. I'm turning it down. There we go. Just so I can see the chats.
Can
I
you
forgot.
guys hear us okay? Give us a heart or an emoji or let us know if you can hear us okay. I'm assuming you can since we both heard ourselves on our iPads. Southern California.
Okay. Why can't I see chats? Hi, everybody. I'm just getting up there. Robin Barber. Hi, Robin. She's a friend from church. See, don't mind me if I'm looking down. I'm just looking at the chats because in front of me I can't see them, and I want to be able to say hi to everybody.
Popping up
Hi,
on
hi,
the screen.
Janet, Ashley, Beatrice.
Hi, everyone. We are so excited to be here. We have fun stuff to talk about. This has been a very last minute. Thank you, Deborah, for letting us know you can hear us. This has been a very last minute thought that we had. If we'd have thought about it sooner, we would have given everybody a lot bigger notice. But
Well, that's just how we go.
yeah, we had what had happened was Terry and I planned a girls' weekend, and we're going to be in the Indianapolis area. And Terry called me the other day and said, "Hey, we should try to do a craft night." So it kind of blossomed from there. So I'm going to let her tell you what we've got in mind. If you
Wow.
guys, if anybody's new here, this is Terry. This is my bestie. She lives in very southern Indiana. I live very northern Indiana, so Indianapolis is kind of smack dab in the middle. So we get to see each other, and
Seen each other in over a year.
yes, in person, not at all. So we are very excited. We usually have a couple trips a year together, and so this is going to be our first one. And
And
I'm
we
gonna
wanted to
let
bring you
her.
guys along with us a little bit.
So I'm gonna let Terry tell you what we have in mind. She's kind of been doing the details. I had to work today, so she had to talk with the hotel and all of that. So I'm gonna let her take it away.
So, like Lori said, I had this idea in the shower. Why not do, since we're always doing craft chats and cocktails, let's do it live. Let's do it in person and make it a little more, even more personalized. And so I said to Lori, hey, what do you think? And she's like, yeah, that would be fun. Hopefully, there's people in Indy that can join us. Um, we're both 2.5 hours away. So it's central for us. So it's like a halfway point, meeting point. And the hotel that we're doing it at is right next door to IKEA. So, I mean, it's kind of a double duty. Who does not want to go to IKEA?
Raise your
Who
hand if you want to go to IKEA.
to craft? Who does not want to have cocktails with your girlfriends, your virtual girlfriends? So what I thought it would be fun to do a sign together. And we have some other fun things planned too, don't we, Lori?
Yes, we do. It's kind of growing all of a sudden. So
I'm going to let Lori handle that one. But we're going to make, we thought it would be fun to give you two options. We're going to make the Craft Addict sign. And I just told Lori, I cannot, it's so hard to tell which way to go with this on here on a live video. So there we go. We're going to do this sign with, oh, hold on. I'm going to take the stand. It comes with the stand right here. But it's going to have the pop out. Hold on, let me pop it out. These nails. So you can have your choice of the Craft Addict or the Home. If you've already got the Craft Addict, you can do the Home. And we have tons of other inserts that you can add to your order once I get to that part. But so we're going to give you the choice of the home or the craft attic, and this is going to be the sign that we're going to make. And I still cannot get the gist of in the world it's backwards. It's so bizarre. So yeah, you'll get to make this sign together, and I'll bring all the stuff you need, even the greenery.
Again,
And
this is a live. This isn't doing it like we usually do it on camera. We want you to come join us at the hotel and make this live with us.
yes, so, and we'll have snacks for you, and there'll be some soft drinks, and there's a bar in the hotel that you can bring cocktails in if you wanted to go and purchase cocktails. But so we're thinking $40, and that will include this sign kit. We're going to have a lot of surprises and giveaways and some make and takes, right, Lori?
Right.
Yes. So
go ahead.
No, so what we're thinking is June 24th at the Hyatt Regency, or no, I'm sorry, Hyatt Place in Fishers, Indiana, which is right next door to IKEA. And then like a few miles down south, there's outlet malls, and then you've got the fashion mall. Then if you're going with a girlfriend, there's a really cool place Lori and I are going to have lunch at one day while we're there called Cake Bake, which looks really fun and girly. And so there's a lot of things to do. We kind of wanted to do it during the week, because weekends at IKEA, I don't even want to conceive how crazy it is. So that's what we're thinking. $40. It'll include snacks, light snacks, your sign kit, some make and takes, and a swag bag. Lori?
So we have already had a couple suppliers reach out asking if they could participate. So provided we get enough interest, and there are limited seats, we have two options for rooms, and it's either feast or famine. So it's either going to be a smaller group or it's going to be a really large group in order to make this work. So right now seats are going to be limited. We do hope to do a bigger version of this in the fall with like an all-day event, but this is going to be maybe what do we say, 5 to 7:30, might be 5 to 8, something like that.
Yeah. We have to get out of the room at 8, but go ahead. Sorry.
We're also going to be doing some sublimation projects. I think we're going to be doing coffee mugs. And then I've got some other blanks like keychains, the hand sanitizer holders, some other things we're going to be throwing in there that we can make on site. So we'll have a mug press there. We'll have a heat press, maybe multiples. Again, we've had a couple suppliers. I'm not going to... I'll tell you, Heat Transfer Warehouse has reached out to me and offered. Artistry has reached out. So I don't know if we'll do giveaways, or maybe they'll sponsor some blanks, or maybe a little bit of both. We'll just see how that works out. It really depends on the numbers that we get. We know this is really short notice. Again, this was totally not planned when we planned our girls trip. It was just a last minute thought that Terry had, and we just thought it sounded like a lot of fun. Now, for those of you who are not local or can't make it, as long as we get enough participation to actually rent the room and do what we want to do, we will have a virtual option. So we'll go ahead and stream the whole thing live like we're doing right now. So you can do it with us virtually. You can be at the event with us virtually. The cost will be, you'll just have to buy your sign kit. You won't get to participate in the the sublimation, obviously, but we can give you the links and stuff if you want to make the same thing with your own supplies. But that is another option if you're interested in that.
And if you are interested, we have a coupon code if you're interested in joining us virtually, which, I mean, we know that it's small of people. What did I do?
You froze.
Hello?
You're back.
Oh, good. You scared me. Oh. No, there's going to be it's a small window of Indianapolis people. So we wanted to offer it virtually, of course. And what I did is I created, it's still $40, but that will include shipping to your door too. So it's still even cheaper if you use Girls Night for free shipping. There's several different options in the drop down box that will give you the option to choose your insert and to choose live or virtual. So make sure you pay attention to those drop down boxes so you get yours shipped to your door. Because if you want it shipped, you have to choose virtual, or I'll bring it up with me in a kit, and it'll be sitting there while you're sitting at home going, I can see my kit, but I can't make it. So,
and again, everything you need, you're not going to have to bring because I hate going to crops and packing up all my stuff. Everything you need will be there. You don't need to bring a paintbrush, a tape. You don't need to bring scissors. Not a thing. Everything will be there.
Yes, we will bring even the work surface. Don't just bring your girlfriend and daughter, husband. We don't care. Bring anybody you want and join us. But to have a seat, you will need to purchase the kit because, again, like Lori said, we will have limited seating, and so there won't be seats unless you've paid for a kit.
Right. So we can't do walk-ins.
The deadline, that was what I was gonna. Was what left the deadline to sign up is June 14th, which is today's the 7th, because I'm going out of town for my niece's graduation in Detroit. So I need to have Jimmy ready to stuff all these kits, and I'm only going to be home for one day, and then I'm turning around and heading to Indy. So we have to have the deadline for the free shipping and everything ends on June 14th. So the sooner you can sign up, the better, so we can have a better gauge on who's joining us and what size room we need.
And the sign up will be because you bought the kit.
Right.
And then for those of you who want to attend virtually, we will provide a link for that. I don't know, maybe we should start a Facebook group.
Hey, why not?
And then we can go live in there for the event.
Yeah.
So we'll do that. We'll see. For those who want to join virtually, make sure I'll post it on my page, on my personal page, and on my Lori Nunemaker page. Terry will post it on her page. We'll give you a link if you want to join the Facebook group. We'll have to set that up.
Yep. And
like
then
said, you'll sign up by buying the kit first of all.
Yeah, and then when you sign up, it'll ask you for your email address, and so we'll be able to, if you're not signed, we'll be able to send you the link maybe that way too. So to sign up for the Facebook group, but just pay attention to Lori's or mine's Facebook groups so you'll know where to go when we set the group up. It'll probably be called Chats, Crafts, and Cocktails, right?
Yeah.
So crafts, chats, and cocktails, but give us a minute to set it up.
we are last minute. Again, this is the kit that you'll be, let me make this a little bit bigger. When you go to Terry's website, that's the kit that you want to check out with. So if you buy that kit, that's enrolling you in the event.
Now, also, you will save money on shipping if you decide you want to buy extra inserts. There's a whole section with tons of different inserts. Why can't I get this straight? Extra inserts. Oh, stand on my head. Extra inserts. So if you decide it's fun, we've got all kinds of holidays. We've got a bunch of different crafting ones. So that's a good way to save money on shipping and stuff too, is to order the ones you want and order other signed kits too, because you've got that free shipping code until the 14th. So
let's take a look at the comments. Excuse me, if I'm looking over here, because I have to look over here to throw them up on the screen.
So Robin, we haven't set a virtual date for the fall event yet. We're playing it by ear how this goes.
Okay, Janet's in the western subs of Chicago, so it'd be nice, but can't do it on this particular date. Yes to virtual. When is the fall event? She just answered that. Wish I could attend.
This Indiana. Sorry.
Wish I could attend 72nd's birthday. Happy birthday.
Ooh.
Where is this again? It's in Fishers, Indiana. It's right outside of Indy, and it's in the Carmel area, if you're familiar with the Indianapolis area.
Yep, it's right next door to IKEA. So hopefully our plan is to also do sporadic lives from IKEA, and where else were we talking? I think IKEA, just IKEA. And then we might do another live making the series the Maker Box monthly live too. But we talked about doing live from IKEA and talking about our favorite organizational items and our favorite crafting blanks that are available from IKEA. And that's even with our glow forges that we use and just crafting in general. There's a lot of fun.
We might go live on the paddle boat.
Oh yeah, we're doing a paddle boat. That'll be entertaining.
We're just hanging out for the weekend, so there might be a lot of lives.
Paddle boat. Oh my gosh. This
but anyway, that's basically what we wanted to talk about. There is a link in the description below the video to terrysmakery.com, which is where you get the kit. What else do we need to let them know? The code's up there. Girls' Night for free shipping. Obviously, the virtual, or if you're attending the event, she's not going to ship it to you. She'll bring it to the event, so you don't even have to worry about that.
Yeah. Also, if you don't purchase by June 14th, we won't be doing any walk-ins. And this is the event is $40 to attend. So, I mean, it's not just open to anybody, open to the public.
And that's
because we have space.
Yeah. And the $40 covers the kit, the sublimation products, the giveaways, and all that stuff.
And snacks.
Snacks.
Gotta have food. We'll have wine, so we'll be drinking wine, but we can't provide wine because the hotel said no. But they do have a bar, so.
But they did say you can bring it in to the venue.
Yes. So
from their bar.
Yep. So we can't wait. We hope you are excited about it and are interested in attending with us. Hi from Muggy, Michigan. Oh, Dorothy, I wish you didn't say that. I'm heading up there next week to Ann Arbor area, and my hair is going to be huge. But it can't be any muggier than it is down here because this is really muggy. Where are you, Dorothy? In Michigan. I grew up in Traverse City in Dearborn, so. I feel like we're forgetting stuff, but
I do too. Like I said, I apologize for the late notice, and that brings me to, if we were to do a big event in the fall, is that something that people would be interested in attending in Indianapolis? I mean, Indianapolis has a major airport. I don't know if we would do a 2-day event or a 1-day event.
Why not 2 and just make it half days, and then we can go exploring and hanging out, and so it's not all crammed all into one day. We can make it worth everybody's while and have some time to relax too.
So
I don't know. We have to play around with that.
If that's something,
I'm a Fortson girl. Yay! Go Fortson. I want to go Tractors.
If that's something, if you guys would be interested in a fall event, say something in the comments. Because if we did that, it would be a much bigger, much more planned.
Yes.
Thing. There would be stations. We would have all kinds of different crafts going on. We'd probably get some more creators to
submit their names and probably cost a little more cost-wise. But Janet just asked if there's a special room rate. I didn't ask for a room rate because usually when you do that, you have to have 10 rooms, and I didn't want to commit to that because it's such last minute. I didn't think anybody would want to do that. However, I think the room rate was only, what did I say, 140 and hotels.com. And it's a Hyatt place, which is really cute. So, and it's
little kitchens in them and stuff, so you can bring your own.
Yeah. And Lori and I tend to move in when we travel. Snacks and drinks and so we hunker down. But I think it's only $149 on hotels.com. You could, I think, you could go even cheaper. Lori and I got a suite, so we could have a little room to spread out. So we would love to have you. Where are you at, Dottie Parton? Oh my gosh, I'm sorry, I almost said it. Where are you from? Oh, that's what's stopping me. Oh, Dottie, we wish we could have given you more of a heads up, but hopefully you'll join us virtually. And I mean, I promise we'll be fun too on screen.
Need lots of notice to get off work. I understand. Yeah, that's the other thing, is being during the week. I'm actually just going back to work full time the week before the event, and then the next week I'm taking vacation. And it's my first
back to work. I don't know what I'm going to do when she actually has to go back to work, because like we talk 10,000 times a day. So I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm going to go through withdrawals. Let's see. Hello, Branson, Missouri. That's a fun place. Hi, Wilma. So yeah, we give us feedback on what you think for a crafty event in the fall. Try to avoid doing it on a fall break or something, so the kids will be in school, so you don't have to worry about daycare or childcare during the day. Sitting in traffic. What are we talking about? Well, LaFrida, if you're in the Indianapolis area or want to join, why are you smiling, Lori? What's so funny?
It's just like, what are we talking about?
We are talking about crafts, chats, and cocktails live in Indianapolis, Fishers area to be more specific, on June 24th. And we're going to be live, and we want you to join us in Fishers if you're in the area, and we're going to be making a sign, and you can prepare it. One day, when we're done with this video, I'll have this down pat, and then I'll forget it for the next time. But you'll have your choice of the Craft Addict insert, or you can actually buy the home insert too if you want to do both. But there's a bunch of other inserts that you can pop in and out of these, so you can make it seasonal, or put it in your craft room, or put it in your living room. Or I just built a coffee station on our kitchen, so I might put one in there. But let's see what else we got here. Dottie, I'm in Missouri as well. Hi, stay unique. I remember you from our last one. LOL, I'm in Michigan. Yay, LaFrida. There's a lot of us Michigan girls. I'm Dearborn, born and raised, Dearborn and Traverse. My dad lived in Traverse.
Doing it in Michigan. I'm only 10 minutes from the Michigan state line.
Yeah, I mean, I don't hate going to Michigan. So where's over?
Indy's so convenient with airports. And are you doing this with the Glowforge? She cut the signs with the Glowforge. That we won't have a Glowforge at the event, so everything will be pre-cut and ready to go.
Yeah, so you won't have to do anything. We'll just assemble it, paint it, and make the sign. Let's see. Did we miss anybody?
Oh, we're not painting it. You're gonna paint it.
You're painting it. We're not doing all that work. But we'll be there for moral support and enthusiasm and encouragement.
Very good at guiding you. I'm very good at getting messy.
Yeah. So maybe we'll do we could do an over-under on how much paint Lori gets on her.
Yeah, how much is on my face.
We could take that. You helped me make my first zippered bag from a placemat. Oh,
that's cute. Oops. Husband's waiting for final surgery. Maybe it'll work out for me to attend online.
Oh, yeah, we would
Awesome.
love that. We'd love to meet you online, Daddy. Um,
If
Ellie.
for some reason the virtual people purchase the kit and we don't end up having the event because we don't get enough signups, we will still do a live and make the kit.
Yes, we will. And if you do purchase a kit and somehow they some freak of nature and we don't have it, we will refund your money immediately, or we can mail it and you can join us also virtually. So you'll be able to let me know if you'd rather just get the refund. The $40, it's the same if you're attending or if you're doing it virtually, and that's because of the shipping cost. Well, yeah, wait a minute.
Yeah, that's
I'm
right. Because you're gonna have to
yeah,
ship to the people that are attending virtually, but you don't have to pay shipping.
yeah. So we had to use the free shipping code just as the discount for you not having to pay shipping, if that makes sense. So but we will definitely, if for some reason the event does not happen, we will give you a full refund, or we will ship it to you at our cost, and we'll pay for the shipping directly to you, and then we'll do it all together virtually. Lori and I will probably be in a hotel room somewhere. Hey, Gaylord,
Squirrel.
Gaylord, Michigan. We're having all these Michiganders. My dad had a mobile home dealership in Kalkaska, so I've been to all these little areas. So yeah, there'll be all kinds of fun things. And every few hours, Lori texts me and says something else. Somebody else reached out. So who knows what we'll end up with at this event, as far as what we'll do for make and takes. So I'm looking forward to seeing how this goes.
Me too, because we've talked about having an event for a long time, and then COVID hit, and
Stupid COVID.
yeah, and then we just planned a regular girls trip. We weren't really planning to do this until.
No, we were so like, oh, this is going to be fun. We will just, get to hang out. There won't be any crafting events we have to worry about. And
then we
then
created one.
Terry took a shower where she has all her ideas and said, hey, guess what I just thought about? So me and my harebrained ideas. She's my Ethel. I think I'm Lucy and she's
I think it switches back and forth sometimes.
we tag team. Like the projects you're planning, just June is a bad month. Oh yeah. May is our bad month. We have birthdays, anniversaries, and
graduations.
Yep. So that's our bad month. June is a slower month for us, but so I'll be heading up to, actually June is actually going to be a crazy month now that I'm heading up to Michigan for graduation. But anything else, Lori? I feel like we're forgetting something.
I don't think so. I think we've covered it. So it's June 24th, probably 5 to 7:30, 8 o'clock, depending how long it takes or how much fun we're having. We're not really on any schedule. Again, limited seats, so you need to order by
the 14th.
The link to order is in the video description, and I can type it here.
Don't forget to use free shipping as your code, or Girls Night for free shipping. Girls Night.
Is that what you said?
Huh?
Did you say Cricket Cuties?
No, I said.
I thought I heard Cricket Cuties.
Don't forget to use free shipping as your code. Instead, it meant to say Girls Night for free shipping. Gosh, I'm really like. Blah, 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 blah.
So, do you guys have any other questions? Lafrida's asking who did my logo. Terry and I both had the same person do our logos, and she is no longer doing it. We were part of a Facebook group where they did a special. It was a Glowforge group, and she got inundated with so many logos that she quit doing it. But there are tons of people if you just search on Etsy. She was from Etsy. But
yeah, I had make me look fluffier, and that's as fluffy as she would make me.
But,
I don't know. My husband's like, wow, you look cute. Oh boy, that's the 30-year-old Terry. But Oh, well, it's a cartoon, so we have fun with them.
It reminds me, if you do any of you guys watch Bravo? I'm a big Bravo nerd, but they always have this saying where they have like all the different characters from the show on Watch What Happens Live with Andy Cohen, and they'll say like, which one is messier, and then it'll pop up. That's what these remind me of. It's like this
We're just
one.
floating without legs, without the rest of our legs. We're just floating in the air. I actually have legs. Do you have legs on yours, or did you cut yours off too?
No, mine are all like.
I have.
No,
legs.
I think I have one with feet.
I have feet, but you put me in pink high heels, and I'm like,
pink heels.
Holding a glue gun and paintbrush. Now I wear pink high heels all the time. Lori knows that, but in my crafting logo, I don't know. It kind of looked weird, so we kind of put boxes. I put box around mine, and
now you got me wondering. I don't know if I don't think I have any legs in mine. I think mine are all like that.
This is actually skinnier or fluffier than she had me. Before I was like stick figure, and I'm like, oh no, that's changed a bit. So I said, can you make me a little more fluffy? And I said a little more fluffy, but that was, you had your
my other one, but it doesn't have legs either.
Yeah, she made me one with the Glowforge, but she took a picture of the Glowforge and it just didn't look right. It looked smaller. It just looked off. So that's it. Thanks so much for joining us. Do y'all have any other questions about the event? Is anybody interested in attending? Are you able to attend? What do we have to look forward to meeting?
Anybody want to hang out with us?
Come on, please. Don't make me be with Lori for 4 days by myself. I'm teasing. We've been waiting for this for ages. No. So regardless, you're going to see us somehow on lives or in a video. You're going to be stuck with us, whether you like it or not. But at least with this, you can turn it off. You don't have to watch
it. But you wouldn't do that.
No, Mercy. Maybe. Yay. Good. Colleen.
I think it'd be fun just to get some girlfriends together and
yep.
Out for a night.
So yes, virtually. Oh, good. Yay, LaFrida. So that'll be fun. We're looking forward to it so much.
Do you guys have any other questions? It doesn't have to be about the event. Just anything you want to know. We're here for a few more minutes, and then it's going to be dinner time.
Yeah, she's a creature of habit with dinner. We eat late. It seems like fun, but can't make this one, but maybe a future one. Yay. Okay. Well, hopefully in the fall, we will be planning one.
A bigger one.
Yeah. And probably, I don't know, we're going to see how this hotel works out because I really feel like it's centrally located. It's not in the hubbub of downtown, so you don't have the traffic. You've got IKEA right next door, and there's lots of boutique little shops and restaurants right by the hotel. And then there is an outlet mall about 20 minutes away too. So it's a good outlet mall.
Marcy's asking details on the new Maker 3. I don't have the new Maker 3. I don't have any desire to go out and purchase it. I just actually replaced my Maker this past year because my original one finally died. So I went out and bought a new one. So I don't have any desire to go out and get the Maker 3 for what it's doing. I have the Cameo 4. Yeah. Cameo 4, the wide one. So I can already do what the Maker 3's doing. But should something happen to my Maker, I would get it. What about you, Terry?
I don't have it. I don't really use my Cricut a lot anymore. I use my Glowforge, but that's only because I work with my Glowforge. But if my Maker went out, I would get it, but I would definitely stick with the Maker. I wouldn't go with the Explore Air 3. They're both 3s now, right?
Yeah.
So yeah. I don't know. I think I kind of like I'd rather have it wider than longer, but I don't know. I don't know. I've never played with a silhouette, and the wider and longer intrigues me. So I don't know. I've always been a diehard cricket girl, but I don't know. We'll see.
So
We'll see.
I
Well,
guess
I
we don't
don't.
really have much.
We're
much to
like,
say about. I mean,
whatever.
we both love our crickets, and we think they're good machines.
Yes,
I'm not speaking for her, but I think they're good machines
we
compared
both.
to the Silhouette, the way they're the way they're made.
Mhm.
But I will say Silhouette stepped up their game with the Cameo 3. The cutting ability is pretty as good as the Maker, I think. With the Cameo 3. Prior to the Cameo 3, no. Cricket cut much better.
Yeah, and then just with the Design Space, well, not Design Space, but their software is run circles. But I do like my Cricut. I've never had a bad thing to say about my Cricut. I don't use it as much anymore, but
Well, Frida
Lori got
says Lori got
I
me into
should,
sublimation deep, so I rarely see. That's kind of the way we are. We've gotten
yeah,
into
that's
other
how we
things
are.
now, so we're using sublimation, the Glowforge. We both have Glowforges, um, embroidery. You know, if I want to put a name on something, I'm going to embroider it or sublimate it. I'm not going to use iron on more than likely.
And Lori and I are both the same way. As love to try everything. And the Cricut stuck for years, but then we get into other things. I mean, I'll always have a Cricut because it's just a handy tool to have in your home. But I moved on to the Glowforge too, and I've added other crafts, and they all kind of move in. So she got sublimation. I mean, Lori's got me trying everything too. So LaFrida, I'm right there with you. She
Lisa
got you in deep too.
Lisa says, I'm trying to get into sublimation. What printer do you prefer? By far, I had, before when I first got into sublimation, I got the Sawgrass. And I also got the large format Epson 15,000 and I never posted about it because I got it. Actually, I was going to be an influencer for somebody and I got it. And I'd already had the Sawgrass SG500. And I tested side by side, and we worked and we worked and we worked, and we changed color profiles and all of that. And I just could not get the same quality prints as I can get out of the Sawgrass. So I returned it. I never did a review on it or anything like that. And since then, I went and got the SG1000, which is the wide format Sawgrass. Either one is a great printer. But the thing about Sawgrass printers, if you're going to sublimation, and I think this is important, if you convert an inkjet printer, it's made for inkjet ink, and it runs like it has inkjet ink in it, even though you've put something else in it. It doesn't know any different. So, one, often you have to, depending on your ink supplier, you have to set up specific color profiles for sublimation because sublimation doesn't print like everyday printing. It prints like a very dull ink that doesn't get vibrant and all that until it becomes a gas with heat, blah, blah, blah. So if you buy a Sawgrass printer, it's made for sublimation. So it has you never turn a Sawgrass printer off. You leave it on all the time. And in doing so, it has a little program that it runs and it just periodically, I'll hear it click on and it'll just go, zzz, it does something and it keeps those print heads from clogging up. That's the problem with converted inkjet printers. If you're not using them on a regular basis,
Try out.
your print heads are going to clog up. And then you're going to, a lot of times you can do a print head cleaning and clean them up, but that uses a lot of ink in itself. But it's a great way to get into sublimation. And if you use them consistently, you might not have a problem. But that's why I go with Sawgrass. I tried the Epson. I had an Epson. I had the big Mama Jama, the big one, and I returned it because I kept telling the people I was working with, I'm like, this is not giving me as good a result as I'm getting on the Sawgrass. So,
yep. And then I buy whatever Lori tells me.
And vice versa.
We're bad influences on each other.
But
you know what? That's what friends do.
Marcy says she has the SG500 and now she's having color problems. Depends what kind of problems you're having. If you're having fuzziness, that's usually your heat's too high because the ink's staying a gas and your either heat's too high or too long. So it's in a gas form and it just keeps spreading out. Sorry, reading comments. If your colors are off, like your blacks are green, or your blues, you need to check your print heads, make sure that they're clean. Go into Sawgrass. There's a printer maintenance thing you can do, and it'll tell you if this is your problem, click here. If this is your problem, click here, and it'll run a little program for you. Lafrida said she loves her Sawgrass. Any other questions before we head out? We hope you guys will join us for Crafts, Chats, and Cocktails in Indianapolis. Coming to you June 24th.
Be there. Yeah, so we can take lots of pictures and just encourage everybody to join us in the fall. So we will want to do this in the fall too.
Yeah, and if you're coming in, and you need to spend the night, it's a fun area to be in. There's lots of shopping to do. IKEA. There's the traditional Joann's, Michaels. Your traditional stores that are everywhere. And then there's boutique shopping.
Right across the street. I forgot to talk to you about this, Lori, because you sent this to me. But there is a Topgolf right across the street from IKEA. So if you want to get the husband to drive you or come with you, he can drop you off and then go over and play Topgolf with the kids.
And if you're not familiar with Topgolf, it's like a putting range, putt-putts. They've got, there's all kinds of things. There's a bar, there's a restaurant. It's a great big facility. Yep. My son recommends.
But you want to make reservations.
Yeah.
You want to make reservations because, they go into the wee hours of the night to get a reservation. So, they're very popular.
Yeah.
Let's
does that. She leaves it on, cleans the heads periodically. Well, good. It just came back.
Lori, you use the Tex. What is the best paper? The Tex. What is
Texprint R?
Yeah, Texprint R. Yep. I use that one too. I was using the copy paper, but it seems like, and I don't know, I'll show you. I don't know if you remember me doing this. I don't know if it's going to come through, but it was giving me, when I was using regular copy paper, it's not showing up. I was making these little things and it was giving me ridges. So it was showing up weird, and the Tex R paper really made it look a lot better.
Yeah, I like the Texprint R or the A sub paper. Copy paper works, but it's best if you use one inkjet printer or multi-purpose paper. If you just use regular copy paper that's not inkjet or multi-purpose, then it doesn't release the ink as well.
I get what is this big pack? It's an all-in-one HP paper, multi-purpose paper. I think it's like $6, and there is how many sheets in there? 750 sheets at Sam's Club, and it's like $6 or $7, and that works pretty good for me.
One thing I find with using the copy paper is that you get more bleed through just because it doesn't have that backing on it, but you just cover it up with your paper. All right, guys. Anything else? If not, I think we are going to I want a cartoon person. There's all these comments I didn't see because mine quit scrolling.
Well, I was reading it. Love, love, love my Sawgrass, Lafrida. I read that one, I think. Maybe not. But yeah, I got the Sawgrass 500, and then Lori left me in the dust once she got the 1000. She had the 500.
But if you notice in my videos, I almost always use the 500. Yeah. Unless I'm printing something big, you don't need it. All right.
Thanks so much for joining us, you guys.
Yes, thank you. It's been fun. Hope to see you June 24th. Again, you need to purchase by June
14th
at terrysmakery.com. The link's in the description of this video. If we get enough people, we will set up a Facebook group, and then we'll go live in there virtually. If we do not, we will just do a live on YouTube from the hotel to make the kit for those who bought the virtual kit.
Lori has several recommendations for her heat press. In all her heat press videos, there's links to her heat press that she loves.
I can link it real quick. Go down to heat presses. It depends which one you want. Do you want the small one that I use in the videos all the time, or a full size 15 by 15? Here is the small one that I absolutely love, that I always use in my videos. Paste, there you go. And for my large one, I have this one.
Kelly Mung, since you're in Dearborn, go have a pepperoni roll at Capri for me and get some Coney dogs from Lafayette for me. I'm so jealous. I miss them so much.
You're going to be in Michigan next week.
I know, but that's all Dearborn specific, except for Coney Islands. There's Coney Island and Dexter, but can't get pepperoni rolls in Ann Arbor.
All right, guys, we are going to sign out.
Have a great week, and hopefully we'll see you in 2 weeks. 2. Right, 2 and 2. Remember that love connection, 2 and 2. Remember, you used to always do that, Chuck Woolery, 2 and 2. I don't know. I'm probably the only one.
Double meant when you, I don't know. 2.
I can't remember my times tables, but I remember stupid stuff like that. So, oh well.
All right, guys. See ya. Bye-bye.
Bye.